This is 2A part 4. Having determined the column number that is required, we're now able to look at creating a VLOOKUP statement to work out the APR. So if we know the age, we'll know the row, and knowing the column number, such as this here, which is worked out as column 9, we'll know which column to use. And so a VLOOKUP statement will be able to find this information out. And so what we're doing is we're doing this bit where the APR should be calculated using formulae and functions. Now earlier you named this as APR Table, and we named this as column number, and on here we named this as age. So we can do a very simple VLOOKUP, and we're going to look up the age, and we're going to look it up in the APR table, and then when we've looked it up in the APR table, we want it to return the column number as the column. Now at the moment it's saying refuse. Well, that's fine, because if we look at 27 and column 9, so 27 goes in here, column 9 is refuse, so that's good. Let's test something else. So we'll change it to a full license, we'll change it to not quite so risky, and let's see what we get now. We've got still the age of 27, okay, and we're told column 3. Well, if we have a look, column 3 is this one, full license, good employment, guarantor, and a credit rating greater than 3. That's what we've got, so that's good. So it's returning the right data, it's returning 10.3 as our answer. Now there are other ways you could have done this. You could have used fx to have created the VLOOKUP, and that will give you the function wizard, and you just put in the value you're looking up is APR, the table is APR table, and the column index is column number. Now you don't need to put in false here, because on the table, if you look at the table, you're looking at the minimum age, and you're looking for the age that it's searching for. So if it's searching for 27, it's not going to find an exact match. So you want to find the nearest number under 27. So 27, it would be this row here, which is a 24 to 28 row, so we don't need false. Now that's all very well and good, but if we put none for the driving license, we're going to get a problem, because we need to be able to say, well, what happens if a driving license type isn't 1 and isn't 2, but it's a 3? And that's here. It says customers who are not eligible should see a value of 0. So what we need to do is we need to surround this with an if statement by saying if the DL type is equal to 3, then we want a value of 0. Otherwise, we'll follow that VLOOKUP and we'll close the bracket. So if a driving license type is 3, value of 0, otherwise do a VLOOKUP and we'll find the data that we need. You can do it the other way around. You could say if DL type is less than or equal to 3, then do the VLOOKUP, otherwise 0. Doesn't matter which way we do it, and now you can see we've got that 0. Go to provisional, go to full, everything's working. So that is our APR calculator completed. The next tutorial will just talk you through the things to consider when printing it.